What's going on, y'all? I'm about to break it down, man. I just checked out the Texas Tech game and the Hawaii game, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I believe Colorado will win this game. So let's go with the most recent game first. All right, first touchdown, play action, play 1-on-1. They beat the safety deep. Have any of our safeties got beat deep yet? No. And the reason why it's hard to beat our safeties deep because a lot of times we play a cover two. We play a cover two, keep them back. Coach Prime and his staff know they got young kids that like to be aggressive and jump stuff. So we're gonna keep y'all back so y'all don't come up and get beat deep. That's why we've seen a lot of these rub routes and crosses against Colorado, and everybody like, man, why they keep we're giving them the underneath so we can come up and make the tackle. We're not giving them the over top big play. Hawaii did, they got burnt. First touchdown. All right, second touchdown. All right, the linebacker, and I was mad about this. Now this could happen to us, cause Colorado defense line was doing this last week. They kept trying to get a rush, and they kept turning their shoulders. All right, turning your shoulders. Some people call it getting skinny. Is when the defense lineman is running to the hole, and then he tries to turn. I can't even do it. I'm so wide. He tried to turn like this to slide through. Like you try to slide through a crowd of people, how you turn your shoulders. So the guy from Hawaii did the same thing. He was like the outside guy. I don't know if he was a safety or a small linebacker, but he came up. He seen the big lineman coming at him. He turned his shoulder because he didn't want to take it on head on and get Peter rolled. We call that when you get ran over. But you would rather stick your head in there and create a pile before you turn your shoulders and you got to sacrifice your body, man. Sacrifice your body, create a pile. Now the running back don't have room to run. They can get over you, but they can't just run full speed through a pile. They got to slow down and try to pick their way through a pile. That gives time for your other teammates to get there, right? So that's one thing I've seen our players do: turn their shoulders. We can't do that. Um, Blown assignment, third touchdown. It was just a blown assignment. It was another kind of like play action play. The safety came down or the corner came down to support the run. The guy wide open in the back of the end zone. From what I've seen so far, and the game we had last week against Colorado State, it showed that our team is very, very disciplined. With all those personal fouls and stuff like that, they never reacted. You didn't see a lot of blown plays or blown coverages. That's one thing. That's what beat a lot of teams the most. Mess ups, errors. That's what beat a lot of teams. And I'm gonna show y'all next game. Um, okay, interception. Quarterback overthrew. Oh, it was a crosser route. Quarterback overthrew the crosser. Just threw it right to the safety. Y'all know what you do it. Throw dots. He's not just throwing the ball all willy nilly around the field, overthrowing guys by 5-10 yards. The receiver was actually open. The quarterback just couldn't hit him. Threw an interception. So all these are kind of like self-inflicted injuries. So they blew Hawaii out, but Hawaii is really making a lot of mistakes. It's not like they just dominating. They making mistakes. All right, so let's go to the Texas Tech game. The first touchdown beat somebody 1-on-1 on a go route. It's like maybe it was a play action. I can't remember, but it's like a go route right up the sideline. Beat the guy 1-on-1. Remember, a lot of times we have two safeties back. It's hard to beat two safeties deep. They like the big play. Oregon like the big play. Colorado takes away the big play and they make you be consistent. They make young men, young teenage and 20-year-olds have to focus for 10 and 15 plays to punch it in. They relying on teams to lose focus and make mistakes. And a lot of college kids will do that. All right, so that's the first one. The quarterback sack fumble. Okay. The second mistake they made, quarterback holding the ball too long. The rush is in front of his face. This is a Texas Tech quarterback. He tries to throw the ball when the guy's right in front of his face. They hit it, sack, fumble. They get the ball, short field. they score. And how they score is another rub route. They running the rub route. They have 3 guys, 2 guys coming from the left, 1 guy going from the right, and he sees the 2 guys coming from the left, and he tries to run around them and get his DB caught up in that wall, and he caught a ball, ran, scored a touchdown. And that's one thing we got to worry about a lot because that's been plaguing us. Y'all see that. So they run rub routes. So get ready to see a lot of those little short 5-yard crossing routes again. We just need a linebacker to show up, and the safety's probably gonna have a lot of tackles again. The INT a bad throw. They got an interception. The quarterback just had a bad throw. So again, that's something that we don't have to worry about because our quarterback throws dots. I mean, this guy wide receiver was sitting on the numbers, and the quarterback threw it inside the numbers. Like if he'd hit the numbers, catch. He threw it inside, went right to the DB. DB didn't make a move. DB just stood there and caught the ball like this. So Shedeur doesn't do that. So that's 2 turnovers by the quarterback already. All right. Interception, pick 6. Quarterback holding the ball again. This is Texas Tech. Quarterback holding the ball again, trying to make a play. Holds it to the last second, tries to throw the ball, and the DB or the D lineman hit it, and he caught it, scored. And this game still went down to the wire. It's 2 turnovers by the quarterback. You know our quarterback really don't turn the ball over. He got 1 pick on the year, and that's because his receiver had it and lost it in the pile, and it flipped up funny to a defender. So I think taking the spread, Colorado taking the spread, I think you will be in good shape. Because I'm looking at TCU guys. When Shedeur holds the ball, if you don't have anything, he'll take a sack. This guy was still trying to make a play towards the end, and that's bad business. And they didn't just they wasn't just outmatched Texas Tech or Hawaii. They wasn't just outmatched. It was a close game with the Texas Tech. Hawaii wasn't a close game, but it was just self-inflicted wound. So I got a strong chance that Colorado can make a play. I mean, they might actually win this game. Oh, and Bo Nix will have a lot of yards run. He will have over 50 yards rushing because the Colorado defense leave holes for quarterbacks to run. He likes to run, so he probably will have a lot of yards rushing. That's one thing I think we need to do with Shedeur because people know he don't really run that much, and they do some quarterback draws. Quarterback draws with their best blocking running back. I think we can bust a lot of big plays because they dropping everybody back, trying to make sure these speedy receivers can't get open, and it's leaving big lanes and stuff. All right, people. I'm taking Colorado with spread for sure.